Hi, it's Barbie. Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. Here, it's just another day in paradise. And Barbie just felt a little bit like bragging. Because we girls can do anything. And don't you damn forget it. So, here, oh, diamonds. Distraction. Diamonds are so distracting. Loves it. Here you see my super adorable bedstand slash dresser. Lots of diamonds and pink pleather, of course. And I actually assembled this myself and screwed in the legs with wood screws. Maybe you don't think that is impressive, but for me it was the first time. And I had to use a new technique where, you know, you hammer in a little bit with a regular nail and then you just screw in the wood screws manually. And I thought that was cool. Like, I didn't know that, but I picked it up listening to a maintenance man here talk about something else. So, didn't need a Ken doll to do that. And onwards, there are many things you don't need a Ken doll for. In fact, he's awesome and I would like to have one, but I basically say you can do almost anything without him. He's just a fun bonus, you know what I mean? A little cherry on the top of your ice cream sundae of life. No offense, Ken, but Barbie really doesn't need you. It's more like a want kind of thing sometimes. This I assembled myself and put up. Again, this is a pull-up bar or a multi-gym because you can use it in different ways. It's cool, you can pull yourself up, you know, training your biceps, your triceps. There's the neutral grip, that one's the easiest I feel. And yeah, this was not easy, I'd never done anything like it before. And of course, it really has to be put together well because it has to hold your weight. And also, you don't want it to damage, you know, the wall or the ceiling. So, and you don't want to fall and break your bones, your little Barbie bones. So I did quite well with that. And then let's see here, moving onwards. Yeah, my Malibu Beach house decor is not completely ready, but we're getting there. Baby steps, little Barbie baby steps. So here is, you know, you see a Barbie table, and it's lovely. However, in the capacity of being a table, it does have a couple flaws, okay? So, although I'm all about everything being as Barbie as possible, and as pink and pretty and glamorous as possible, sometimes, just sometimes, mind you, it's not the most practical solution. So this is inflatable, and I'm not hating on inflatable furniture. I love inflatable furniture. In fact, once I get my home ready, you will be seeing more inflated pieces for sure. Pink blow-up stuff. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff that can beat that. However, this little table was meant to be a table, and a table is often used for putting other objects on it, you know, like resting other objects on it. Maybe you're sitting in your chair, maybe you have a drink in your hand, non-alcoholic obviously, or some food on a plate. I love to eat, and you just want to set it down, or a book, or whatever. Maybe you're brushing your little baby child and you need to put down the brush. So you need to put something down basically. And you don't want to bend all the way to the ground, or maybe the ground is dirty. Tables, they're great. All right. So anyway, so let's exemplify with this beautiful girl. She looks a lot like me. Hello. Anyway, and so here's the table, and I just lightly, ever so lightly, put her there. Oh, okay, that was a success. Let's put some other. I'm actually going through my beautiful doll collection and letting go. Have to let go of some of the beauties just because, you know, I need a lot of dolls, but not that many. Oh! to be that despite being fully inflated, the legs just won't stand up and they won't hold, not even two little Barbies up. So that's not good. So, you know, I don't really know why, what's wrong. There's no hole in it. It's fully inflated. And usually Barbie is, of course, of the highest quality. So I really don't know. I mean, this would work as a pool table, you know, in water. It's vintage and super cool. Is it because it's made for children that they think children, it doesn't matter? You can give them any kind of, you know, crappy crap and it doesn't matter, just take their parents' money. Is that what is going on? But I don't feel that could be true, because usually I think this is 80s, or no, actually, looking at the flowers, I think it's going to be early 90s. And usually, you know, vintage Barbie stuff from then is fabulous. I have a boom box. I have oh, don't get me started on all the things I have. A clock radio, and they're just fabulous and hold up time, you know, well. But this, I guess, like even just getting it to stand without anything on it is really a struggle, and it's so precarious. Like well, now it's standing up because it's on camera, I reckon. But anyhow, I did realize that, and this was my only table for the longest time, and I just chose to use the floor instead of it. I realized I did need to get a new table. So, ta-da! Today I got up and I assembled this. And it broadened my knowledge horizons. It also broadened my vocabulary. I took technology a little bit in, like for 15 seconds or something in high school. I did not enjoy it. It made me bored out of my mind. But I probably learned a couple things there in the banks of memories. And anyhow, today, so let's see, I learned some new words. So those are called washers. Those little, okay, it's really hard to see right now, but it's basically between the screw head and the leg. There's a little like protection ring. That's a washer. And then the screw is, of course, the, you know, the thing you put in. Then the washer, the little flat protection ring, and then on top of that you have the nut, I believe. Yes. And then I use something that I've never seen before. It's kind of hard to see now, but it's like an X, like a cross bolt, which is really cool. So I'm like, how is this going to happen? Oh, okay, that's how it's going to happen. And it was super easy. And there's no Ken doll here as far as the eye can see. And this little fat person, she always helps, of course, in her way, just by existing. But she wasn't really helping with the assembly. She was being grumpy and just holding her little meat toy and sulking, I think, while Mommy did the work. So basically, the point is, we girls can do anything. And if you're a young girl and super good at technology and you think this is so outdated and passé, well, good for you, girl. Maybe you just put together a computer. That's awesome. I'm sorry if I have been a regression in feminism today, but I actually just wanted to brag, because I wouldn't learn this stuff if I had a Ken doll doing it for me. Now would I? Now would I? Huh? Or, you know, I don't know. If, okay, I am a billionaire heiress, but, you know, if I was the kind of billionaire heiress that didn't do everything myself, that had people do it for me, then I wouldn't know this either. And actually, there was some kind of simple joy to this. There was actually a simple joy to figuring it out and doing it. And I love working with my hands. I got some magic hands right here. Their nails aren't painted. But these hands are filled with memories and wisdom, and they're also very dangerous weapons. So, have a beautiful day. Barbie kisses!